Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Milton. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Head up, this is Wright. Down the sideline, past the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Man in motion, heading left. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Wright. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground. They run again with Wright. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Milton to the air on 2nd down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. To throw, it's Milton. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Whoa!
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tracking 60.
Here's Nix to throw. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Go! 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready?
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on third down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go play action with Nix. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A carry here for Wright. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun is Milton. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34. They put Wilson in motion. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing, Milton. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Wright. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got room at the 30. And he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
This pass right side. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, they go with Wright. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He keeps, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on. Set, Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now Nix going to look to throw. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing is Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go.
To throw is Nix. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time, they try Barkley. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Slot receiver, headed right. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 32 yards. To the air once more is Milton. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A 1st down throw for Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6. 70 Lions. Smash.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness.
And he will score. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second touchdown tonight. No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Roll. Set it. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
The open man is Tolbert. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throw it. Nix. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On the ground, this is right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Miami. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their